Now, in an extraordinary act of defiance within the CPM in Palakkad, 28 of the 35 branch secretaries from Kozhinjampara local committee 2 has organized a parallel convention on Wednesday to protest against the District Secretary EN Sureshbabu, whom they accused of authoritarianism and appointing Congress turncoats in key party positions. Now, the convention, attended by over 500 party members and sympathizers, underscored the growing discontent within the party. The protest comes at a time when the CPM fielded P Sarin as the LDF candidate for Palakkad Assembly bypoll. Sarin, who until recently headed the Congress's digital media cell in Kerala, left his post a day before the left nomination. The protesters have clarified that they will back Sarin to the hilt because it is a parliamentary post. Palakkad Area Committee member Abdul Shukkur reportedly threatened to leave the party after being publicly humiliated for not fulfilling his assigned task to Sureshbabu's satisfaction. There's a huge red rebellion that is blowing up in Palakkad. Just ahead of the bypolls, the CPM is facing a huge rebellion within Palakkad. This is after issues have raised in Palakkad Secretariat, where they have in fact said that uh, this at least 35 branch secretaries of the 28 of the 35 branch secretaries have decided to have their own parallel convention ahead of the bypolls as revolt hits the red ranks in Palakkad. Major revolt in CPM's Palakkad unit. This revolt is against the secretary and this is with regard to how the district secretary is said to be authoritarian, but just coming ahead of the bypolls. Now, for more on this, I'm joined in by Vivek Narayanan. Vivek Narayanan, we understand CPM to be a very disciplined party. Very rarely do you see even dissent among senior leaders, but 28 branch secretaries in open revolt, and at the same time they will listen to the party, but they wanted to register a protest when it comes to Sarin. So what is exactly happening in Palakkad?
Yes, there is been discontentment and anger that's brewing within the cadres of Palakkad CPM. Remember, this has started some time back. Ever since they have decided to field Dr. Sarin, who was the public relations head of Congress Party, in CPM. Remember, that point of time, there was a lot of anger within the senior leaders within the CPM, saying that why should they appoint a Congress, PRO as a candidate. But then, the CPM state secretary decided that, they will go ahead with Sarin because he has his credentials, on a professional background itself is very strong. Remember, he's a doctor, he's a civil servant. But after that, Palakkad District Secretary EN Sureshbabu has decided to, anoint another Congress leader who has joined the CPM 3 years back. His name is MM Arun Kumar as the panchayat secretary. So basically, what CPM leaders in Palakkad is doing is that they are trying to appoint senior leaders who've joined from other parties as their leaders, and this has not been welcomed by the local cadres. And day before yesterday, around 500 party members, CPM members, started. They began a parallel convention. They held a parallel convention saying that they cannot be slaves of certain leaders. They are communists, and they also say that the new joiners, especially the turncoats who have joined the party, doesn't follow the ethics of Communist Party. They are basically people who have followed the Congress, dictates and the BJP dictates for a very long time. They follow their rules, and they cannot accommodate such leaders within the party. They may have money, they may have wealth, but they don't follow the principles of Communist Party, and their lifestyle is not like a communist. And this is something which they're against it. And this has become a major headache for the CPM in Palakkad. Remember, Palakkad district or Palakkad constituency as a whole has been a communist bastion for at least for the last 20 to 25 years. But if you look at the Palakkad town constituency, the assembly constituency, this has been with the Congress, for some time, and BJP is a very prominent force, especially in this city area, because there are a lot of Hindu votes, especially who are backing the RSS and the BJP, and hence this has become a major headache for the CPM. They want a BJP to be kept out of power at any chance at this point of time, because after Trishu, Suresh Gopi has won. They know how they're facing backlash within the party, and now they're trying all possible stops to ensure that the BJP does not come there and Hence, this time around, party cadres themselves are unhappy with the senior leadership move to appoint turncoats, especially leaders from other parties who've joined the CPM. And this time, remember, the contest in Palakkad is going to be extremely tight, extremely important, and it's going to be a very tight finish because the BJP person, the BJP candidate out there, Krishnadas, has been the municipal chairperson for 2 times, and he's quite a popular person out there. And also remember, within the Congress party, some are not happy with Rahul Mangutatil as a candidate, and hence there are speculations that certain votes, traditional votes from Congress and CPM could go to the BJP, and that should ensure his victory. But this is something which the CPM leaders and cadres are trying to avoid, and this is precisely the reason why a section of CPM leaders and cadres, and that too 500 members, held a parallel convention in Kozhinjampara and has raised their opposition against the party leadership.